time on these, but we've been messing with them for too long. We need to do it. We need to rotate some of this artwork around so that it is more appropriate for our city and for the people who come visit. The particular piece that I have in mind is the piece that everybody sees as they enter the city manager's office. I know art is in the eye of the beholder, but when you are trying to run a positive city, seeing the explosion of an atomic bomb is not what I would consider welcoming. I would like council to direct staff to also move that piece. They can either do whatever they like with it. They can return it to the artist, they can move it in another place, whatever seems appropriate. But I don't think that should be the first piece that someone sees when they come into our city. Is that an okay suggestion?
Just something on that.
Yes, Mr. Jacob.
I think if you look at the entire first part of the left-hand side of the piece, it is pretty good about Commerce City and what we have done and what we have gone through. And as far as the display goes,
Okay.
I think the representation of the explosion could be separated from that piece and still actually have a pretty decent piece up there as far as what kind of has gone on in Commerce City through the histories of Commerce City.
My only concern would be if that's a full art piece that belongs to an artist that we...
That can be checked on, but I think if we separated out that and just brought the other parts in and still have kind of the historic representation of Commerce City.
Mr. McEldowney and then Ms. Droder. I know, we're taking time.
Can we not, I don't believe it's in council's responsibility to edit art. Again, I think if there's a concern with this piece of art, let's remove it, stop the discussion, and instead focus energy on updating policy.
And that is not a problem. Then it's okay with you?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson, Ms. Teeter, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Jaquith, Ms. Snyder, Ms. Drotar, Mr. Benson. Direction? It's out of here.
Mr. Mayor, no analogy should be drawn between that piece and the manager's office.
That's not what your staff says.